Friday, everyone. We did it. We made it to the weekend and we're not gonna judge any of this right now. I just did a face mask. It must be Friday late afternoon, take care of yourself, because I did a face mask. Jack stopped and got a haircut on the way home from work. So he's showering because he's getting all the, hair off of him from his haircut. And I am outside enjoying the most beautiful weather we're having right now with a cup of coffee. See, there I was. There's my coffee. But it's kind of overcast, a little breezy. I do believe that this is gonna be one of our last weekends of amazing weather. We had a cold front come through. It was only in like the 60s this past week. I'm looking forward to this weekend. I plan on being outside, hopefully a good portion of it, because after this weekend, it goes to like upper 80s to 90s to triple digits. So yeah, we're getting ready for that. So anyways, I'm gonna go back outside, enjoy the rest of my coffee. Mason was just freaking out because he is playing video games. He does have to work tonight. He just pulled the Trout card on MLB The Show, and if you guys play that game, that's a pretty good card to pull. He's excited about that, so he's talking to Jack about that. But yeah, he eventually has to go off to work, and then it's Pizza Friday. Looking forward to that. Mason says he's looking forward to eating pizza when he comes home from work. So I was like, oh, I forgot you had to work tonight, because I got this. I'll show you in a bit. I'm gonna roll out my own dough and all the kind of stuff for Pizza Friday tonight. So kind of sad that Mason's gonna miss the fresh pizza coming out of the oven, but he can reheat it when he gets home from work tonight. We were watching baseball. Jack just must have muted because I'm vlogging, because sometimes the TV is like really loud. But we're flipping back and forth. We got the Diamondbacks and the Phillies both playing at the same time. They are both up currently too, so thumbs up for that. But it is Pizza Friday, and earlier I said that we're gonna be making our own pizzas. And before Mason left for work, I asked him, he knows what toppings, and he wants all three. So he wants me to put some pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapeno on his pizza. When he gets home from work, he will heat it up. Last time I only got one. We got the dough from Trader Joe's, and I only got one, not knowing how it would stretch out. Well, that clearly wasn't enough, because we love pizza around here and we love leftovers. So I got two. Not from Trader Joe's, this is from Aldi. They had an entire like refrigerated section full of like make your own pizza with all the toppings. They had black olives, they had sausage, they had everything that you can think of to put on your pizza. So fun, perfect for Pizza Friday. There's the first one going in. This half has all three toppings. This half pepperoni for Jack. I think I need to invest in a rolling pin, just because we typically like thinner pizza, but I cannot for the life of me roll this any thinner. I also am getting a little crazy. I put a little butter, garlic, and Parmesan on the crust. So we'll see how that turns out. Just pulled the first pizza out. It smells so good in here. So this right off the top, what am I trying to say? Right off the bat, I should know that, is a little bit thicker than the Trader Joe's crust. But like I said, I feel like I just couldn't get this one rolled out. My garlic Parmesan, that looks bomb. Like, look at that. Oh yeah. So now we give it a try. Phillies win. Those Dodgers are now not undefeated thanks to the Phillies. Diamondbacks just won. The pizza won because it was amazing. This is what we got left over. Mason's gonna have tons of pizza. But see, if we would have, so I tried this one. So if you take away that wouldn't have been enough pizza for Mason. So we have to have two. But now we have plenty, but leftovers are always good. What do you think?
It was awesome.
Awesome.
It was really good.
How was the crust?
Crust was really good. You said you put something on, you tried to do the Hungry Howie's move.
I did.
It was good.
Butter, garlic, and Parmesan cheese.
We should do the one bite pizza reviews for the Chrissy's homemade pizzas.
We should. One bite, you know the rule.
That was really good.
That was so good. But now I'm full. Good morning, everyone. Happy, beautiful Saturday morning. We just walked the dog and it's absolutely gorgeous out. Like I said yesterday, this is probably our last weekend that I'll even Jack said we're getting to the point where we'll have to walk the dog before we have our weekend morning coffee, because it just gets so hot and we worry about Ace's paws. But this morning we were able to drink our coffee and slowly get out the door. about ready to make some breakfast and get our beautiful weekend started. We are about ready to head out. As you can see, we're dressed ready to go after a slower morning, but we're headed out to the lake for the day because I told you guys yesterday, told you this morning, our weather is like, if you're not outside living in Arizona, like you did this weekend wrong, because it's the end of before it's gonna be too hot to be hanging out. I say that, but we will be hanging out all summer, but we will be poolside. Like we'll be at my parents' house probably every weekend swimming. You guys know that from the past. My parents are actually at the lake with all of the neighbors. They all have their trailers out there for the weekend. There's like country music bands and the weather's just beautiful, and I guess the neighbors have been wanting to do a little weekend trip, and so this is the weekend that they chose. So we're gonna go crash their party and say hello. Plus I haven't seen my parents in a while, and the weather is beautiful, so why not go and be outside for the rest of the day? I do not want to be in this house, that's for sure. Today and tomorrow, that's my goal, is to be outside. So that's what we're doing. We're got some snacks, got some cheese and leftover pepperoni, packed some water bottles and some sodas, and we're gonna go head out to the lake and enjoy the sunshine. We made it. Hi, buddy. Are you having fun camping? Look, we gave him this shark. This used to be Ace's. That's your shark, Ace? Oh, he's gonna say hi. This is my mom and dad's setup. Of course, there's sports on. It might be a little windy out, as you can see, but we're about ready to head down to the restaurant to see the bands, and we have to take a shuttle to get there, so it should be interesting. There's the pool that I would always hang out in. We were vlogging, so you can go back and watch our vlogs, you know, 10 years ago. And it looks like they put in a pickleball court, and past that pickleball court, there's a little basketball court. So Mason's definitely shot some hoops over there. Brings back all the memories. Comes our cart. Jalapenos, or it could be mushrooms. That's jalapenos. Pretzels, wings.
They're hot.
All right, we made our way back up to the trailer. My parents are still down at the restaurant because, like I said, the bands are playing like all night, so they're staying longer with their neighbors, their friends. We are about ready to head off, but Jack decided to take Buddy for a little walk so he could stretch his legs. So as soon as Jack gets back, we'll head back, and I believe Mason's home from work, so we'll see how his work day was and figure out dinner plans. But the appetizers that we just had, I don't even know if I need dinner. They were so yummy. There he is. Did you stretch your legs? Good boy. Did you go for the walk?
Don't tell Ace, he'll get mad.
Oh, you're so good to that dog. Well, we got home just in time to watch the first game of the Final Four, and Gators just beat Auburn, so that was fun to watch. And Jack was telling me that if you went to that first game, you get seats to the second game, so what a night for all those people. But anyways, I need to figure out dinner. I was thinking we would have leftover pizza, but Mason came home from work today and ate the leftover pizza from last night, which is totally fine. I do have some like frozen chicken in the freezer, so I could do like some chicken wraps with some lettuce and cheese. I gotta figure it out because I do not really have groceries in this house, and because we went to the lake, I didn't go to the grocery store. That needs to happen definitely tomorrow at some point, so wish me luck. I gotta figure out dinner. See, there's always food at home. We thought about going out to fast food, but why when you can do it at home? Doesn't that look good? Dinner is served. Good morning, Ace. Happy Sunday. We went a little bit further on our walk because it's just so beautiful out today. We're gonna do a quick breakfast and then hit up a farmer's market. So farmer's markets pretty much end in April in Arizona because like I've been talking, it gets too hot. So there's one that I've been wanting to check out. That's the plans. I wanna be outside as much as I possibly can. We just walked a little short of 1.5 miles. Holy moly, don't need any jackets or nothing. It's nice out. We just got distracted by a Great Dane that's about ready to walk by. Big dog. We found the farmer's market and I still have paranoia from when the one time I said, let's go to a farmer's market and I got the date wrong, but Jack,
I can see the tents. We're good.
And we're headed in.
What do you got there?
You know, I can't help myself.
A little fresh fruit and veggies. And tortillas.
Okay. Piper, no. No, bud. Nope. I think we're gonna pick out a lemonade to share. Too many choices though. So we went with a prickly pear lemonade with pineapple.
Oh yeah. Looks amazing.
First of all, you guys, this, amazing, so good. Mason would love that. We are at a second farmer's market, so it wasn't too far to drive to this one. Jack is looking for some pretzels or beef jerky or something, so we're gonna go see what they have at this farmer's market. We found Jack's favorite pretzels.
I wasn't expecting to sell as much honey, and there's somebody last week that came especially.
Stopped for a little lunch. Haven't had Jimmy John's in a long time, so I got turkey. What did you get?
Ham and provolone.
Ham and provolone. What's this called? A Little John? It's cute.
I think so.
Perfect. That's all I need. Is it raining on us? No, hopefully not. Hopefully no more rain.
Don't jinx us. Why would you even say that?
That's why we're finally getting the car washed. No more rain in sight. We are back from running around and I will show you, I know we vlogged a little bit, but I'll show you what we got at the farmer's market. So this was the first farmer's market. I don't think we showed this part. We had to get sourdough. She was sampling it and it was yummy. Jack tried her cinnamon sourdough. Oh, it was so good. And then I tried the original, but she said this is a sandwich loaf. So it's supposed to be a little bit softer. So like if you're making sandwiches, and that's what we plan on doing, you know, make sandwiches during the week for Jack's lunches and stuff. I think Jack was vlogging me shopping in the little produce area. Of course, they had homemade tortillas. So we picked those up. We're gonna grill out burgers tonight. So I got a fresh tomato and these are grapefruits. Mason loves grapefruits. So I picked up a couple of those. Nothing like fresh produce. And then the second farmer's market, these are the pretzels. I vlogged that. Let's see. This is their new flavor. He got us with the sample. They're so good. And I can actually eat these ones because they're not spicy. Now the ones, this is the reason why we went to this farmer's market because we knew this guy would be there. This is Jack's favorite. It's called Reaper. And they're super spicy. I can't eat them.
All for me.
This guy will eat the entire bag. We couldn't forget about Mason. So we got him, which one was this? Lemon raspberry, and what was this one? Coffee cake?
Coffee cake, yeah.
Like with the crumbs on top. So we got those for Mason. I'm sure Jack will help out. And then we ran to Fry's, you guys, to get some groceries. These were on sale for $2.50. So it's basically half off. They're normally $5 at Fry's, so we stocked up because we know we're gonna go through them. All three of us drink coffee. Trying the caramel macchiato. I'm pretty sure I don't like this one, but Jack says he'll probably drink it and I think Mason will like it. And then I don't know if we've ever had the white chocolate mocha, so we're gonna give that one a try. Obviously we know we like sweet cream one. Gonna have those with burgers tonight, and the rest is just our usual healthier. I try my fruits and healthier chips. This is the burgers we're gonna grill up tonight. Oh, there's a few things over there. Mason was requesting ranch because we were out of ranch. What else were we out of? Oh, pace salsa. He really likes the one from Aldi, but we didn't go to Aldi. It was way out of the way, so we just ran into Fry's real fast. But that's it. That's our little haul for the day. All right, the time has come. Jack's taking the cover off the grill. Time to fired up to make our burgers, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys. We got home, tried the coffee cake because we brewed a cup of coffee. You have to have the coffee cake with the cup of coffee, so we did that when we got home. And of course Mason was down here and he had some, so it was good. We've had her bread before. It's not overly sweet, which I kind of like, but it went really good with the cup of coffee that we had earlier. On to dinner, so I'm about ready to season the patties. And then we were at Winco shopping, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, right, Jack?
Yeah.
He just realized that these are dude perfect, because I was like, hey, you got those jalapeno spicy beans that we got. Do you want to do that with the burgers? And then he just realized it's dude perfect beans. So I guess we're gonna have some dude perfect beans. And then what else did we get? Sweet potato french fries that I'll put in the air fryer, but dinner is coming up. Jack has the best idea. He wants me to slice up our sourdough and kind of do like a patty melt with one of the burgers. So that's going down, that's gonna happen. Just sliced my tomato from the farmer's market. I'm so excited. I just need to grill this up for the patty melt, put some butter on it. That's gonna be amazing. Jack and I just had another bite because when I sliced it, there's the end piece and I put a little butter on that thing. I took a bite, Jack took a bite, and then I took a bite up to Mason. So yummy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous of this. I chose not to have bread or bun. I'm just gonna make like a burger bowl with my tomatoes and lettuce. But there you go, dinner is served. Just like that, dinner is in the bellies. All cleaned up, holy moly, it was good. I am a happy girl. I was like, Jack, thanks for the burger, it was delicious. I think I'm gonna sit out, speaking of Jack, sit outside because the sun's starting to go down, the weather is perfect. Sit outside for a little bit, enjoy the weather, eventually put pajamas on, we'll probably come inside, watch a show, and go to bed and get ready for another week. It was a good weekend. Don't forget to like this video, comment something in the comment section, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, we will see you next time.